And this was Rats. Again, mellow monkey sesh.
Yeah.
Sorry if we all sound a little wooden right now. It is so fucking hot in here.
Yeah, the pizza's still not in. Like, you think after this episode we just take it out? I would think.
I think after, because
like it's a funny bit, but like I don't also want to burn the apartment. So.
Yeah, no, like this world would be like the last episode.
Okay.
We'll just take it out. We'll show on screen right now, or
I guess at the end.
At the end of the episode, yeah.
On the screen.
Mm-hmm. I was just taking notes, seeing how burnt it is. Then we'll just wrap up like the series next time.
Yeah.
I think you saw 8 Worlds. We started quite a bit late today because my Filipino time. Tommy's always running on Filipino time. We started pretty late. Like I said, I'm not even sure if I talked about this in like a couple episodes right now, but you guys could probably hear it in voice. Things have been kind of hectic these past couple of weeks, and we're all pretty tired. We're also, or at least I am, right? This would be like your first-ish kind of go at a Let's Play.
Yeah.
You know, like this is your first Let's Play, but not like first episodes, of course, because the speedrunning and like the vaulted Mario parties that we did. But yeah, man, I feel like very out of it. You know, I feel very rusty at it.
Yeah.
Like when I was recording the gym video today, I was like, man, I'm kind of just rambling on and stuff like that, which was kind of like the point.
Yeah.
In a way, of the gym videos, just kind of talk about the program and stuff like that. I did love like I said, like squats today and stuff like that, and like I was just so winded because like I'm not really, because this is also the first time I did RP. Stop, can't. But no, it's like just rusted at it. Like as because things are gonna be like a little more hectic here, because again, back on that, or you know, that 2-drop grind and going to school, and that's okay. Open up here. If we're all opening up here on this episode, the open episode. You guys know the whole moving situation last time. Why there was a big delay, big gap of just no content, right?
Yeah.
Then, you know, we got back, did the out of context video, then we did a little bit of Castle Crashers, then there was a big break of content, right? That was mostly because it took forever to try to just get people to record. That's why I'm kind of hesitant. Or that's why. So, fun fact, like I said, for the tournament, for like the 100 subscriber, or just whenever we'll do it, that is going to be such a pain to schedule and stuff like that, because the end goal for that tournament thing was actually going to be the end of May, right, once everybody was done with school, right? Come closer to that, nobody has worked on their costumes, or everybody's like, oh, I forgot about it, I made new plans that day. That's why that didn't happen. So as people in their 20s tend to do, planning kind of gets away from us, same with scheduling and stuff like that, but that's no fault to anybody. I love everybody, you know, in this friend group. Dude, this is like a Beyblade stadium.
What?
Which, dude, my Beyblade X stuff still hasn't fucking shipped at all. Expect actually like unboxing of those on my personal channel, and I expect eventually a Beyblade tournament on this channel once I get a new lot, probably for the Metal Saga. I actually don't think I ever talked about Beyblades on this channel, but no, that was kind of my childhood toy. You know, like I did the Beyblade tournament at Toys R Us and stuff like that when I was younger and got second. Sorry if I'm repeating this story, but yeah, no, because I definitely told you like this while not recording. But yeah, I participated in a Toys R Us tournament when I was younger for Beyblades, and I got second place. I used Twisted Tempo with Wide Defense, and fuck, I forget the, not the track, but I forget the fucking ring. Not the ring. I forget the fucking... I used Aries' fucking... Or no, I used Rock Aries' fucking... The spin track. Or whatever the fuck. Then, of course, Wide Defense. I ripped it too hard. During the last round, right? Stuff like that, right? Then I ripped it too hard, so it bounced off the stadium, bounced out. And then me being, of course, shy and anxious, I was too nervous to ask if we could go again. Because, like, the guy... Because even the guy wasn't going to count it, or the kid I went up against wasn't going to count it, right? But like I was like, oh no, you won, because I was too nervous to be like, I was already so embarrassed that I did that. So yeah, that's a little fun fact about me. Then I only did the one tournament, but Beyblade X is coming. Anyway, I've been talking for a little bit too long now. Here's Matt.
Hey. Shit.
Cody's this, Cody that. Cody's such a bum. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me. You have a childhood toy? Or were you just jerking into Epic Mickey?
Yeah. I think,
Because you had that Roblox. Or not Roblox, Can I bring up something you used to do?
yeah.
Your Rubik's Cube.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I used to be really big into the cubing scene, as it is called. Rubik's cubing.
Really?
Yeah, it's called cubing. Yeah, so if you don't know about that, it's competitive Rubik's Cube. So basically, like, you solve it as fast as you can. So it's like, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it's like, because there's different types of Rubik's Cubes, you know, like you have 3x3 and 4x4.
Sorry.
The pyramid one and stuff like that. And it's like, so you have like different categories. It's almost like your weightlifting competitions.
Oh yeah.
So like,
yeah, my powerlifting meet that seemed that I didn't really get to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I talked about it during my gym video. You'll see it in the gym video.
But
Link in description.
yeah, so there's like different categories, and like you do, I think it's like 5 times you solve it, and then like whatever your best time is what counts. I don't remember exactly, but
That's cool. Like rounds. I didn't know you guys did rounds. I thought it was just kind of a one and done.
no, yeah, it was like I got pretty good at it. So like I don't know what the world record is, but like a good competitive time is like if you can consistently solve it in under 10 seconds, which sounds ridiculous, but like once you learn like how it works,
Because it's just a pattern.
it's just pattern.
Then
It's just pattern recognitions, you know. Because literally, what you do is you memorize. You look at what position the colors are in, and then you memorize like, okay, what sides do I move in what order to solve it from here.
Okay.
So like once you that's what I did when I think I was 14. That was like my summer project. Was I just sat there and memorized. I think there's like 27 different. Well, it was definitely it was in the hundreds. I don't think I memorized everything, but yeah, it was like it's like these. They're called algorithms. They're little series of like 10 or so moves. So like you turn the left side up, turn it down, whatever. So yeah, I memorized all of them. And it's like once you memorize all of them, it's like that's when it's really easy. If you special order like speed cubes that are made in a certain way so they turn faster, and it's like you can consistently hit like, I think my average at my peak was like 12 seconds. It's like that. It's really not as difficult as it sounds. But yeah, I back when I did it, this world record was like 5.5 seconds.
Damn, really?
It's pretty crazy, but yeah, there's especially the 2x2, like the world record for that one is like it's like less than a second.
Their boyfriends might be happy.
Less than a second. Sweet, I get time to watch Jeopardy.
See what I did there? I said boyfriends because I didn't want to be like their girlfriends would be happy because like try to include everybody.
Yeah, you gotta normalize non-traditional
Absolutely.
sexuality.
Yeah, that's what Super Monkey Ball is doing right now.
Yeah, but the speed cubes, man, I haven't talked about this crap in forever, bro. This is crazy. Like,
I don't think
a whole different life, man.
I don't think you ever, like, even, like, in heyday in high school and stuff like that, I don't think I've, like, formally asked you, like, hey, like,
I mean,
Rubik's Cube. I just know you did it.
The thing was, like, for a while, I was embarrassed about it, you know, and I was especially because I actually hosted a competition once.
Really?
And I think
didn't know that.
if you actually Google my name, like the first thing that comes up is because there's a website where they keep track of all the times that you got. And that's like the first thing that comes up if you search my name is like my record of time. Actually, I'm going to look right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it wouldn't be like the military stuff anymore? It would be Rubik's Cube? That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to be super embarrassed because it's like I was like, what a stupid like nerdy thing, like to just sit there. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it is a toy. It's a puzzle that's really kind of designed for kids, and so it's like to sit there and dedicate like months to just like.
I don't think that's, dude.
But
people do that for everything now.
It's like
people love me like niche interests.
That's like okay. So my LinkedIn is the first thing that comes up. The second one is my World Cubing Association.
No,
but it's like I used to be embarrassed about it, but now it's like now that I'm like kind of growing up and I'm realizing like it's cool to just have hobbies. You know, it's like it's not something to be embarrassed about. Like that's just a neat thing. Like Like, because every once in a while, someone will have like a Rubik's Cube at their desk or something. It's pretty cool to be a guy that knows how to solve it and to do it fast. Like, I can still consistently do it in probably 20 to 30 seconds. I forgot a lot of the things, but it's like the muscle memory has, a lot of it has retained. But yeah, I was really into it. I actually had a YouTube channel, believe it or not.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had a YouTube at first. There's
link
huge,
in description.
It's not there anymore, but there's a huge. I'm gonna try to hit this swag jump. No, I'm not gonna be able to. Or am I?
No,
there's a pretty big.
I didn't even think about the timer of this episode.
Pretty big YouTube scene for Rubik's cubes, but a lot of it is like. Because it's like they're cheap, like a lot of them are made in China, like the speed cubes, and so like you just have these like Chinese factories that are like constantly cranking out like new variations, and so a lot of the content that you see is people reviewing, like they'll order these cubes and like review them, and then people can kind of figure out like, okay, what's like the best one on the market.
It's like when the speedrunning community like discusses like skips and stuff like that.
It's like, so that's kind of the content that I made for a while was I would order new ones every once in a while and kind of review them.
I didn't know this.
But then I started I made a few episodes of like, it was kind of like, I only did like one or two, but the idea was to be like MatTS game theory. So it was like, could you solve a Rubik's Cube fast enough to where like it would catch on fire or something like that?
Ooh, okay. So I didn't know any of this.
Yeah, it was weird, man, because it's just something like I was embarrassed about. You know, it was like I really enjoyed it, but I just felt like it was so stupid. And in hindsight, it's like that's not stupid. Like it's cool. You know, it's unique. Like it doesn't. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And I mean, you get some sideways looks. Like you play with Rubik's cubes all the time, but it's like it's cool. It's fun. I mean, and it's an interesting thing to like explain to people because a lot of people don't realize like the kind of ins and outs of how it works and everything. But yeah, yeah, dude, I actually realized like I've never really told anyone about it. Okay. But yeah, the competition I held was at dude.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought
editor Tommy
I'll send you the school and stuff. Like I thought it would have been like middle school and stuff like that.
No, it was freshman year of high school, and
dude, I didn't even know about this shit when we hung out all the time.
Like, we hung out. It was like just something. It was my own private world. It was weird, but
oh man, I thought your own private world was. I'm not gonna disclose the name of it, but I'm gonna censor it here. I thought your private world was.
Oh no! Well, yeah, I mean, it was that was like what came after.
What can't?
But
dude, why can't I actually hit a stomach?
Yeah, we had a Rubik's Cube club in high school, and it was led by one of the teachers. And
yeah, wasn't it like the math?
Yeah, I was a math teacher, and so they kind of have this setup. It's called the World Cube Association. That's like the governing body, I guess. So like, they have a setup where you can like. Host a competition, and you just have to like get a delegate. So like there's a bunch of people across the country that volunteered to be like delegates, and so there's like a dude in like the big city that in the state that we're from, and so I just contacted him because nobody was hosting competitions in the area. But yeah, like I contacted him and was like, hey, would you be willing to come down to the competition so it could be sanctioned or whatever. And then I asked the teacher if she would be able to, it was in that like presentation room. And
like upstairs?
Yeah, so okay. She like contacted the principal or whatever, and they okayed it. So yeah, it was on a weekend, and there was a pretty good turnout.
So you're the reason why we didn't have seminar because your Roblox cube religion.
Well, but it was a pretty good turnout we had, and it was cool because there was a lot of people from YouTube.
That's so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, like
man, dude, I wish I knew this. That's awesome.
But it's like I didn't even know, like, because a lot of them like they were coming from like Nebraska and stuff.
What? All that way?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like there was probably a good like I would say probably 20-30 people there. But
fuck yeah, dude.
Let me look at this. Let's see. So,
I mean, I feel cheated right now. I wish I knew this, dude. That's so cool.
3x3. My best time at the competition was a 13.42. I solved the 2x2 in 3.61 seconds. Damn. 4x4 in 50.75 seconds, and the pyramid one in 6.45. I placed in, that was 15th place.
Damn.
The kid that won it, actually,
did he go to our school?
No, he was, I think that it was weird, like he was like homeschooled or something.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
Editor Tommy censored that. So we had 3x3, 2x2, 4x4, 5x5, the pyramid, and this other one called the Scube, which is like, it's like a Rubik's Cube, but it's like angled. So like the pieces are divided up differently. So it's like a diamond.
That sounds like a fucking slur.
Yeah.
It
does. It's stupid. I'll show you a picture of it.
Is it just the pyramid one?
No. See, it's like this. So like it just rotates differently.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we did that. The kid that won the competition solved it in 10.8 seconds.
Nice.
The 3x3.
Yeah. I totally know what you mean though about like feeling embarrassed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've talked about it in a couple of these Boys Who Rats episodes and stuff like that. That I personally feel like I cheated myself out of making a lot of cool friends and a lot of memories just by being embarrassed about my interests and stuff like anime, Beyblades, and so much more.
It's like everybody. Yeah, I think that's just something you don't realize till you're an adult. It's like everybody has their own like weird things that they like, and that's just kind of. I mean, it's just cool to do things that you like, you know, and it's like, it's not something I like, especially it's like recently I've been trying to focus on just trying a bunch of new things, and it's like, it's cool, you know, to say like, oh, I spent a summer in high school getting really good at solving Rubik's Cubes, and I was able to solve it in under 10 seconds. I think the best time I ever had was like 8 seconds, I think.
This guy's a pro.
But yeah, it's like I spent that whole summer, like I'd just be sitting there. They use the little timers from the cup stacking, and I'd just be sitting there.
Oh my god, like that girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd just be sitting there at my desk. I'd start the timer, solve it. There was a little website that you could pull up that would scramble it for this, like mix it up for you. So like it would just give you like a random assortment of like moves to make, so that it would be like a completely random pattern that you'd have to start out with. And it's like I would just sit there for hours and do that, and it's like honestly I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of unique, you know.
That's cool.
And I think my mom ended up giving all my Rubik's Cubes to like my little cousin or something.
Cool.
Like that. But so hopefully he finds some use out of them. But I definitely had a lot of weird ones. Like I had a big like 9x9 one and stuff like that. It was like,
oh, hell yeah.
But it was.
Do you have that like ball one?
I don't think so. I think the craziest one I had, I forget what it's called. I'm gonna look it up. Crazy Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it a Mega Minx?
We're a red howler monkey.
Whoa. Yeah, Mega Minx.
Oh, okay.
that thing.
Star David.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was appropriate for me to say. No, that's fine.
Well, that's not a Star David. That's just a pentagram, I guess.
Whoa, same thing.
Satanic cube.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess, honestly, if anybody wants to take anything for the conversation that we just had, man, if you're in high school and stuff like that right now, learn from, like, not to say it's our mistake, but it's just a thing we did.
Yeah.
But don't be nervous to share your interests and do things you like. Like, I know, like, especially like now with TikTok and stuff like that, you might get flamed a little bit if you share it online and stuff like that. Like, all the My Hero stuff is like an example. But that's a cool interest that people like, and they've made friends from that way, and it's memories to look back on in the future. Like, when I started Boys of Wrath and stuff like that, and I saw Nick2751 stuff, and I was like, oh my god, dude, he fucking loves Pac-Man and stuff like that. And it was so cool that my, like, childhood game that I really liked and I wanted to replay it, it's something that he really likes and enjoy. And, like, since he wasn't, like, I'm not sure, I'm just assuming who this person is, right, and stuff like that, but, like, the fact that, like, he looks at that stuff and looks online and stuff like that and found us, I thought that was very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be scared to share your interests and do your thing.
I think, like, high school kids especially are, like, really mean, and they like to single out people who are different, and I think, unfortunately, what comes out of that is you become an adult who's just kind of like a blank slate, and you don't have anything that's, like, interesting, you know. And the kids who are, like, the weird band kids are, like, now they're, like, jazz musicians. Those cats are cooking in the jazz club, and the kids that were tucked away in the art room, well, now they're going to, like, I don't know, Cambridge University or something, and they're learning how to paint, whatever. And it's like I don't know. It's just something I wish I had known was like, hey, that stuff that you like to do, lean into that. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool that you're unique.
Yeah, and, like, notice how, like, all the people who would make fun of those like, those people who have really cool, unique interests, right? Notice how all of them just got a marketing degree.
Yeah, like, they're nobodies now too.
Yeah, it's like
those are the guys that peaked in high school. You know what I mean? It's like it's what everybody says. It's like that they just their rest of their life is spent reliving how cool high school was. Yeah, but
have you seen that video of the guy who, like, as a back to school prank, he went back to school after he graduated, and it's like, dude, you kind of, like, peaked in high school, and, like, he was getting flamed in the comments, and the people who, like, saw him at school was like, why are you here?
Yeah, I can't believe people do that, man.
Yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry to get real in the last few minutes, but this is kind of the shtick and stuff, you know. Like I said, mellow monkey party. We'll, as you can see, we got 8 levels, so there'll probably just one more section.
Yeah. So this
actually this area right here, if I remember correctly, is bullshit, and this area is bullshit. So we'll start way earlier.
Yeah, start earlier.
Yeah.
Session 1. So. Yeah, we'll be back next time. We're gonna play through the remainder of it in one sitting, but it'll be divided into different episodes, and we'll have some fresh topics and stuff to talk about. I know the conversation got a little dry this time before it picked back up. There was a little bit of a dry desert in the middle there, but there won't be next time.
Per use though,
Like if I'll have stuff ready.
Yeah, if you will, don't stress about having stuff ready. Like, I'm not sure if you noticed during the Pac-Man episodes, like, there was downs and ups in the episode, so it's totally fine. Like I said, we're just having fun here. This is gonna be a cool time capsule to look on when we're older and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah. Back to business. But yeah, no, like this is probably. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep all of this part in, but, like, of course, like, each one of these has its own episodes. So at most, this would be 8 episodes.
Yeah.
But then, of course, I want to finish Pac-Man World 3 because I promised Nick I'll finish it soon. So that'd be fun.
But yeah, I guess that's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's the episode.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Love yourself.
Yeah. And, like, really,
love yourself. Cook a good meal for yourself. Like, if you haven't ever, like what the way I like to do it. is cook like you're having a guest over, but cook for yourself, you know, and that's pretty cool because like I started making these bacon, egg, and cheese bagels, and it's like I eat it, and then like I sit there, I'm like, damn, I really did that, and it's like it just gives you something little to be proud of, you know. So like go cook something, go take a bath. I'm not saying that you smell bad, but like take a bath with like some good like bubble bath. I bought this Dr. Tealman's or whatever it's called. It's sativa extract.
The pink salt I got? And
Epsom salt, dude. Even every once in a while, I like to take an ice bath, especially right after work because it's been so hot here. It's the middle of the summer, and it's like I pop in the ice bath. That's nice. But anyways, self-care is important, guys.
A little bit of self-care.
You got to make time for yourself, man. You can't always be on the alpha male grind set.
Yeah, you know, like sometimes, you know, it's just self-care. Anything you like to do that doesn't hurt or affect others. Like, okay, guys, I'm going to bring this up, and I hate to bring it up so late in this episode and stuff like that, but I saw this TikTok recently of this guy doing quote-unquote self-care, and you know what? I don't think I can get into this. I really don't. I'm gonna save it for if I remember, because I'll probably, by the time I edit, it'll probably be ready for next time. So I'll talk about it then.
All right.
That has nothing to do with the hamster or peeler, if that's what you're curious about.
Yeah, I guess that's the episode.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
See ya.
Yeah. Are we gonna do? When do you think the first episode's gonna be out?